Have you ever changed your opinion just because everyone else seemed to believe something different? Maybe you laughed at a joke that wasn't funny. Maybe you agreed with the group even though your gut screamed no. What if I told you that wasn't an accident? You were experiencing one of the most dangerous weapons in dark psychology: conformity pressure, engineered, controlled, and weaponized by groups to shape your thoughts without you realizing it. Today, I'll expose how peer pressure really works, the 4 psychological triggers behind it, and how manipulators use group dynamics to rewrite your beliefs.
The experiment that shocked the world. In 1951, psychologist Solomon Asch performed an experiment that changed everything. People were shown a simple question: which line is longer? The answer was obvious. But when actors in the room intentionally picked the wrong answer, 75% of real participants conformed. They knowingly chose a wrong answer just to avoid standing out. Why? Because the human brain is wired for one terrifying rule: if the group disagrees with me, I must be wrong. This is the foundation of dark conformity.
How groups use peer pressure as a weapon. Peer pressure isn't just a social accident. Smart manipulators, toxic groups, cult-like workplaces, and even friend circles use 3 psychological weapons to force conformity. 1. The illusion of consensus. If enough people act like they agree, you'll feel like you're the only one who doesn't. Manipulators will nod together, repeat the same opinion, isolate your viewpoint. You start thinking, maybe I'm the crazy one. 2. The fear of rejection. Humans fear social isolation more than physical pain. Groups weaponize this by subtly warning you, disagree and you don't belong here. This fear alone can silence 90% of people. 3. The reward trap. They praise you when you comply. They get cold when you resist. This creates a psychological reward loop, training your brain to obey the group to feel safe. This is behavioral conditioning disguised as friendship.
The dark psychology of conformity. Here's where it gets darker. Conformity pressure hijacks 3 deep instincts. Instinct number 1, safety in numbers. Your ancient survival brain says being alone equals danger, so you adopt group beliefs to stay protected. Instinct number 2, identity fusion. You start merging your identity with the group. Their belief becomes your belief. Their values become your rules. At this point, you're no longer thinking, you're downloading. Instinct number 3, social proof. If everyone acts the same way, your brain concludes that must be correct. Manipulators know this. They create an environment where the group acts as one, leaving you no psychological space to think independently. This is why cults work, why toxic friend circles keep people trapped, why workplaces can turn into obedience machines.
Real-life examples you see every day. Example 1. School groups. One kid gets bullied. Others join in, not because they hate him, but because they don't want to be the next target. Example 2. Corporate meetings. The boss says a terrible idea. Everyone nods. No one wants to be the difficult one. Example 3. Online trends. People copy opinions they don't believe in, just to avoid hate comments or cancellation. This is conformity in modern disguise.
How manipulators push you into conformity. Manipulative groups use a predictable 4-step formula. Step 1. Create pressure. Everyone acts the same way to make you feel outnumbered. Step 2. Remove outsiders. Anyone who questions them is pushed out, mocked, or isolated. Step 3. Reward submission. You get validation only when you agree. Step 4. Shape your identity. They tell you, we all think like this, you're part of us. And boom, your individuality dissolves. This is psychological warfare wrapped in normal social behavior.
How to protect yourself. The defense. Here are 5 powerful ways to break peer pressure manipulation. 1. Ask, who benefits if I agree? If the group gains more control, that's your red flag. 2. Use the 10-second delay. Before agreeing, pause for 10 seconds. This disrupts automatic conformity. 3. Scan for silent people. If others look uncomfortable, you're not alone. You're just the only one brave enough to notice. 4. Speak once, calmly. Saying your opinion calmly creates doubt in the group and reduces their power. 5. Stay ready to walk away. The biggest fear manipulators rely on is your fear of losing them. Once you remove that fear, their control collapses. Peer pressure is the oldest form of psychological manipulation and the most dangerous. If you found this eye-opening, hit that subscribe button.